Oh, fuck. Yeah, oh no, it's gonna be a close one. Yeah, shut up, Randy. Uh-oh. It don't matter what you wear, Cam. It don't matter what you wear, Cam. You don't want to come out here looking all good and get beat. Well, maybe you should have changed it up, son, to get your winning outfit on.
Can she come in and eat?
God damn, little Larry. Goddamn, look at Owens fucking. You see them goddamn yards that motherfucker had?
Coach, it's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Nothing like
Come on, give me the ball first. Give Dayton the ball first. Oh, goddamn.
Game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Redskins.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Here we go! 15 and line. 15 line.
Goddamn, he's got an X Factor quarterback.
Whip. Watch the whip. Shift. Look at me. Go. 36. Hey, lock it. Ready?
Now they try the right side here.
Where you going, boy?
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. 17 yards that time at a Washington.
What do you mean?
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. It'll work something out, dude. You'll see.
Production, but I would dare say that
It'll work something out, dude.
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the
That's that big 4-4.
So with a 3rd down and 6. They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And this is going to turn into another.
Come on, man. I highlighted that. What the fuck?
Vikings 42.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Damn.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run on first down. Boyce. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 25 on second down. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff looking right. 25 yards.
Decent.
Pick up there, and also a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Yep. It's going to be a nail-biter.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah. I had to work for it, Cam. I ain't gonna lie. I had to work for it. Usually it's 1 or 2 plays.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Randy, don't forget daylight saving times.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 30.
Why was my middle linebacker just standing there? He should have jumped up and got it.
On the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
My middle linebacker just stood there and let him throw it over him. Like, what the fuck? He didn't even jump.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. 10, 5, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
Blocked it, baby.
The Vikings have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Vikings 14, Redskins 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, back to offense, Cam. Time to bring it back.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
61, matchbox, lights. 5.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Owens. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half.
Get on the camera and tell him I said I'd come back here getting their ass busted.
7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
No.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest.
I don't know what the fuck's getting wrong with Smallwood. It's got to be where he's getting old.
Positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. A little bit of tough catch, though, falls incomplete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll
good defense, Cam.
Ball now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
No, dude, I don't know what the fuck.
On 2nd and 10. Allen, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point safely through, and it's now...
Come on, Cam, you got to score right here to keep it in there, man. Come on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Quit throwing the ball so much, man. Focus on your run game. Open your passing game up.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Timeout, call timeout.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
Timeout.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
I'll burn a timeout for you.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll set up to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Vikings D hold up one more time. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I'll get the ball. Yep.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Now look at this.
Randy, your laugh reminds me of Peter Griffin.
Go for it. Allen gonna go on 4th down. And this is gonna be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Redskins defense going to take over on a turnover on downs.
I don't think you're going to give it to me, oh boy.
Check. Lucky.
You're fixing to have your second loss.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, you sure need them.
Either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, but we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big game.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Owens. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
It turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
I don't care. Don't go on my roof.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
We have seen this before.
No,
and we know coaches
you ain't
preach
supposed to
about
go with
this
you.
and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Leo!
Now they try the right side here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
Push him back.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Allen will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first
He's a
down
tough
here
little
as the
bastard.
tackle's made at the Redskins 16. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride.
Justin, come here now.
Getting into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and 1. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are back within a single score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point forthcoming. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This one fielded at the 5. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 57 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel.
I was fucking wiping up shit, dude, the whole time he was fucking pounding my ass in.
This year, when the Davises and the Gladens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And able to get him down.
Come on.
But he does reach the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
God damn, it's going to be a close one.
So first and goal.
He stops it right here. It's going to be a nail biter, son.
This one up. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Really, Alex? You call timeout? What do you want?
That'll leave them with 2
Go to bed.
We'll be back after this.
Now I'm going to bust your ass.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Cam, you have got a lot fucking better, dude. You really have. Don't quit playing, man. You're getting better, a lot fucking better. Oh!
Good decisions, distributing the ball well.
Yeah, fucking goddamn defensive end coming in there.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Put some guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
And he's into the clear. The 40, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Damn, Cam.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 54 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
No, I caught it.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That's Smallwood.
Flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the left side. Boyce. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I know, dude. I remember I got him out of draft, him and Boyce. Same year.
Are going to widen that advantage. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. earlier, now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. But you said 3 rushing touchdowns, and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out.
Cam wanted to bring it out, son.
And they'll take over at the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do?
15 more.
Go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
No, dude, don't do that, man. No. I always accept it, Cam.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3
You need to keep running the same way you've been running. You can't run on the right. Too many superstars over there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play.
Yeah, he's man.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't quite pick it. No interceptions.
Go for it, Cam.
Probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So Allen's going to look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he is all the way up past the 25. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Cam just intercepted it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film.
Good game, Cam.
The game was really lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do.
Now I got to go whoop Randy's ass.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory.
I'm streaming.
The defensive guys
I'm streaming.
saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept
I'm not going to.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with all total
Damn, Cam,
style.
you done good on passing and running, dude. Only had 64 rushing yards.
So for the Vikings, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5, and they will head back home.
Cam's team's getting there, man. You can tell
Meanwhile,
he's.
the Redskins, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign, and they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Cam probably didn't. I
And
didn't.
for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, easy. I get to upgrade my running back, Brandy. I'm coming for your ass, Randy. I'm ready, son. You advanced the week, let's go with it. I did. I'm ready. I didn't have nothing. It just told me to stop out your quarterback. I'm ready. All you gotta do is count it down. Yeah, you already fucking scared, pussy. Damn, dude, there's only 2 tight ends in the whole fucking draft. It's worth the fuck. View weekly rewards. Matthew Boyce, 10 carries for 38 yards. 3.8 rushing yards average. Ready, Randy? Are you ready? Just first triangle. Oh, you're trash. Dude, I got so much Coach XP, it ain't even funny. Oh, no, me neither. Mm-hmm. Three, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Cam, try to win this, because if I lose, you could still be in playoffs. Don't listen to this fucking shit talking motherfucker. Well, I tried to get your ass on the fucking game all fucking weekend and you got fucked up.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72
Daddy's filled today.
inside U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out
shut your door, and young James are asleep.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down, McKay. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What?
Great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because
Rumble.
it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He gets us away.
I can't believe you actually punted it, Randy.
Sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
Oh,
that is
4.
flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down.
Nice.
He goes 32 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over.
That's good. I'll give you that. You fucking put it on me. 3 of them, son.
Off the play fake. McKay. He's going to take a shot right away for the end.
Give me that shit here, boy.
Intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll have him past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Nowhere to escape.
Damn.
He goes down.
It's a big motherfucker right there.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack? And the pressure
God
gets
damn.
to him again.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
I don't know
Good
why. It's a
concentration
fucking
by him
rookie
to react
ass.
to it,
Goddamn.
and the interception.
On 1st down, Kirk. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. It's Burke, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come
Yeah,
up
they
1st
tough.
and
Your front
10
line's
now
tough.
from the 33. They'll run on 1st down. It's Burke. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play.
Trying to strip that
You want
bitch.
to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Remember that last time we played, I hit him so hard he fumbled in the air.
Looking to throw. McKay. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard.
Come on, baby. It's time to get something out of this now. Let's go.
And now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Boyce. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Boyce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down.
Damn.
Boyce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, you good. You got it going.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And his throw here's in.
Good fucking D, Randy. God.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Allen, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well,
Come on, where's the face mask at, man?
Spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter.
Go defense. Don't fall apart on me yet now. Come on, let's get fucking going here.
10. To throw. McKay. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers.
I don't know, but your fucking O-line is beast.
Really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers.
You know I play in the guard position, and I cannot get through that motherfucking line.
Pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut. Ball's out of his hands.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 30.
Let me bird. Keep on his neck. Keep on his neck with that collar. Yeah, all right, Randy. Just putting it on you just a little bit.
Offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was
I committed to neutralize that motherfucker, so.
Sideline after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
come on, boys. You gotta get going, son.
Please, that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, Boyce. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Right up the middle, baby.
Great effort there. With touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is
He
down.
fucked him up, son.
Not sure what this is going to be. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a give right side. Burke. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. It's Burke. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Burke, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Barely. He's out of bounds, yes, my ball.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down.
Damn, he got hit hard. My controller vibrated so hard.
A good pickup there on first as a screen pass.
Trying to kill him, ain't you, Randy?
Second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Cool, I had to get rid of that shit.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. He's got his man, Avon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He's got his first catch.
Yeah, I changed my playbook. I told you that, didn't I?
First down. Allen now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Tell that shit talk, you be going 24-0.
Now the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Damn.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that work.
Damn, did they upgrade the hit power or something? I mean, fuck.
And that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every
fucking pussy
for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Right back to him on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Randy, I have pretty much shut you down, dude.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Reading the right place, man. Here goes that goddamn cross route, fucking over in the corner.
2nd and 5. And that's complete. It's Allington. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year.
I knew it was coming.
Here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little.
I knew what it was, though.
Everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive.
I can't never stop that fucking play. You always got to watch the dude on the outside and in the inside. It's hard to cover all that.
Reciprocate. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yep.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really
Flag,
isn't
pass
no need to do
interference.
anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But
You was holding me.
looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send
you winning, Cam?
to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being
fucked that rookie quarterback up.
35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
On the set. Let's go. Hey, Zoo. Get it.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to Norwood. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Damn.
Gotta love the catch.
He reached way out there, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Catches. That was great.
He fucking stretched the fuck out.
More ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys.
I mean, he stretched.
They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
They'll drop the throw.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Detroit. From 10 yards out. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
I committed to neutralize his ass.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going.
Damn.
You also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Here's Allen to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over.
Come on,
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's got room. It's a big play there for the Lions.
What some fucking blocks, dude. Good God.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
His drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with touchdown number 7.
I want to be something going.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
It's hard to do anything when you got fucking blocks the way you got them.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
I need to score here.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Yep.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
New playbook.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Allen's throw is complete, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football.
No.
This is scooped up by the Lions, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You know Daddy's challenging that. You know that already. There's nothing to challenge. Says it's waiting on you. Nope.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Whatever.
Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
11 yards there and a Lion first down. Right back to him on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he's gone 2-2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the... The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
The rookie did do good, though.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, McKay. And that's complete. It's Allington. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. McKay. And a throw right sideline is complete. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
His feet was out.
Here you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down.
And he's 24.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
That is caught inside the 5. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Operating from the gun. McKay escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league, but a drop under.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and then get that onside kick. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Shift, watch the shift.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Shut up.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Sit down, boy.
Vikings. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
It got his man complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, McKay. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. McKay, he's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Boyce. And he'll be taken down here.
Good game, Randy.
Is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
No shit.
Always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because
you lost by 1 point, man.
Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win.
I worked for that win, though.
Downfield. They got all those things accomplished, but to win a close win like
I had
this,
to keep pushing, man.
You know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Minnesota, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year.
You're welcome, baby.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Don't take it to your room. I said don't take it there. Finish it, and then it's time to go to bed.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Good night, buddy. Well, Randy, you tried. You just didn't have enough in you. Run out of gas. Daddy showed you who the boss was. I should get wild card now, shouldn't I? Should I get wild card, Randy? I hope he is, man. He deserves it. He really has. He's come a long way. I guess so. Nope. My quarterback was 72%. No, he's off. He got off. Yeah. Let me look. Oh, never mind. You done went ahead. I probably ain't gonna be able to get back on tomorrow. If I do, it'll be probably like 8 o'clock. But I'll try my best to get on. I'm still looking for your all's trip down here. Rando. That's the draw strip still looking good for coming down. I don't want to spend my scouting points. And if you guys want to go ahead, you can. Still got 3 more games to do, but like I said, I'll try my best to get on tomorrow. Damn, dude, all these fucking running backs ain't worth the fuck. Alright, I spent my scouting points. Yep, did that too. See what the coach has got to say about you. Huh. He said, looks like we got it done on McKay. He sit out for 2 quarters. I don't blame you, man. Well, buddy, I gotta get off here and get in bed. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning for work. Alright, I see you, buddy. You too, buddy.